looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it.
So pause here, the look on their faces, great phrase to convey how someone is showing their emotions, very calm and all around. So the look on their face, the look on his face, the look on her face. It's pretty neutral, but it's a way to describe that somebody is expressing either a positive or a negative emotion, the look on their faces.
You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Grieger, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Our man in Dalamore mentioned
I haven't been seen.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
I say bent his ear. So bent his ear. So here the character is saying if you talk to this person. So it's a literal like a bending of the ears when you talk to someone, but generally with the idea of persuading them to do something. So if you bend their ear, you are making them listen to your point of view. You're trying to get them to agree with something you want to. It's a pretty informal phrase. So bent his ear, bent his ear, or obviously bent her ear, bent their ear. So the body part, but it's persuading somebody to come along to your way of thinking. So bent his ear.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer...
Stick your nose in my business. It's a great phrase, informal way to say someone is interfering. Stick your nose in my business. So somebody's affairs. So here the blacksmith is saying, you're sticking your nose in my business. You are interfering in something to do with me. That's pretty informal, but a very common phrase that you'll hear. People don't stick your nose in. So sometimes people don't even use the my business. It's just an implied don't stick your nose in. But the full sentence would be stick your nose in my business. It's normally a negative thing, implies someone is nosy. So stick your nose in my business. Let's see what it is.
I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Back, are ya? What's that for you, dear? No scratches, right? Should last you a good while. And?
Hunting down bearers, stringing them up.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
So we have a
Like
lot
I said,
of nose
he's a bit of an odd
action.
one. Doesn't he?
Stick your nose in my business, turned his nose up. That's a pretty informal way. Of saying somebody doesn't like something, they turned in his nose up. So literally, it's beneath me, so it's looking down on something. So turned his nose up. Okay, so it's like, I'm better than that, so I'm not interested. But yeah, interesting how many nose things there are. God.
Can have a workshop. I don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, It sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Good way to get me to use the hunt board. Which I have gone past. It's obviously down here. Thing flying around it. I knew the whole time.
and
But it
Dalrymple
was.
mentioned the Cookers Guard haven't been seen there.
Ah, yes. I'll stick with Nick. The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
That's why I need your help. As I remind you, Cooper, I'm the mightiest of all Moogles.
Right.
It's honestly last time I
Well,
knew what a Moogle is.
Leave the people of Elastic, then perhaps I...
Oh wait, I did that one. Angel of Death. Where's this griffin at? That looks like a griffin to me. I should be able to find out on the world map. Ah. So there should be a griffin. Let's see if we can find it.
Yeah!
That's not a griffin. That's a chocobo. What did he say?
Time to fight.
Time to run away. How to find the griffin? Seems a likely location. Likely location. Meaning it is probably at this spot. A likely location. Well, maybe I've missed it. Into the forest? Oh, maybe down here. Oh, chase. This is the way around.
Time to fight.
Is it, or is it time to run away? It is time to run away, or it's time to go. Alright, well, let's leave that for now. Let's try again.
Our man in Dalamo mentioned that Cook's guard haven't been seen.
Aha, there it is. Okay. I guess I should actually read it. So while passing on the trail from Lost Week to Canmore, there one order was passed so someone questioned the area was listed Canmore but Westgate. Let's try it again. If this is the south.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Run like the wind. I'm running like the wind. I'm going like the wind. Stuck at the wall. So where's the west? North. This should be. This is the north, east, south, west. Okay, so I need to get around here, maybe? Anyway, let's do a recap. Turn his nose up, so someone who looked down on something in a judgment way. Stick your nose in my business. Somebody who is interfering, so stick your nose in my business. Vent his their ear. So you are trying to persuade someone to think or feel something by talking in their ear. The look on their faces to convey that they are showing negative or positive. So did you see the look on their faces? And then at the start, digging in, this idea of defending oneself. So try it yourself. These are phrases that are all useful and all for Final Fantasy 16.